Ever since I was a jit, I knew I was a winner. I pray to God forgive me, cause I'm a born sinner. Got more on my plate than a Thanksgiving dinner. Gotta save for any days, cause shit do get thinner.
Y'all, we giving it up, man. It's your boy Jumpout Hello, and you tuned in to Check Your Mental. And today I want to talk about a book that I just read, right? It's called The 5 Love Languages, right? A friend told me about the book a while ago, and I finally went and picked it up, right? And I read it, and it's a good that is great for couples, but if you're single like me, had to throw that out there. It's good to know, right? Because it speaks about different love languages that people speak, right? And as I read the book, I noticed that my love language is quality time and I think a little bit of physical touch, right? I think those are my 2 main love languages, but my main one being quality time. There's nothing like spending time with your significant other to me. To me, that means the world. But let's say your partner love language is bearing gifts or receiving gifts. To me, gifts don't mean a thing because it's just material things. Material things to me hold no value. So imagine if you're dating somebody and you don't know their love languages. Your love tank is always going to be empty because that person is not fulfilling your love language, right? So I say that to say this, right? What is your love languages? And I'm going to read the 5. I have the book with me here. It's called The 5 Love Languages. 1 is words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch, right? And like I said, for me, quality time is it, spending time and a little bit of physical touch. It doesn't have to be sexual. It's literally just giving me a massage, a hug, telling me, just a hug, just make me feel loved. You know what I mean? To me, that's enough. But like I said, imagine dating somebody that they speak different love languages. It's going to be a barrier if you don't understand that person's love language because you're going to feel like, oh, this person doesn't love me. And in reality, they do love you. They're just showing you in their way of love. So you get where I'm getting at? That's why this book taught me a lot. And I'm like, you know what? My next relationship, I'm going to be ready to go because I'm going to ask questions from the jump. Like, hey, man, what is your love language? You need to read this book before we start dating. You know what I mean? Because I want you to know what is your love language. Because as I read the book, it helped a lot of marriages of people that were on the verge of divorce, right? And it helped them rekindle the flames. Because once I know the things that you love, that's what I'm going to do to make you happy. Because in relationships, it's about sacrifices. You have to sacrifice for your significant other. You have to meet them halfway so they can meet you halfway, right? So if you understand their love languages, you guys can meet each other halfway. You guys don't have to do things that you don't want to do. You could know how to keep your partner happy because it's not all about sex, right? Sex is just one thing. It's about keeping the flame sparked throughout the relationship so it won't die down. Because let's say you're over that stage where everything is all lovey-dovey and you just love everything about this person and you're starting to get to know them, and then you're like, man, I don't even like this person like that no more. So let's say you passed the lovey-dovey stage and now you're at a point that things that this person do is starting to annoy you. So the lovey-dovey stage is wonderful because it's like you're in a phase of unbelievable, like, oh my God, I just love this person. This person is the one for me. But then you start realizing that you might not speak the same love languages. For example, let's say your love language is physical touch and their love language is acts of service, right? Acts of service mean they're doing a whole bunch of things for you, and you might feel like, man, that's what you're supposed to do. But the other person isn't affectionate, is not giving you a hug, is not holding you, so you're like, man, this person doesn't love me. And in reality, you guys are just not speaking the same love language. So again, do you know your love language? Do you know the things that make you happy? What are they? Like I said, for me, I figured out that it's quality time. I like to spend time, with my significant other, and I like, physical touch. And again, it's not sexual, meaning just more of you had a long day, let me give you a massage. Let me rub your feet. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Those things make me feel appreciated and make me feel loved. But what about if your love language is words of affirmation? You just like being affirmed. Like, hey, man, You do such a great job with the kids, or yo, I like what you did. Thank you for washing the dishes, or thank you for cooking dinner. You know what I'm saying? A person that feels like, for some people that's not their love language, they might feel like, man, that's what you're supposed to do when you're in a relationship, and it truly isn't, right? So I have homework for you guys, man. Figure out your love languages, and if you're in a relationship, I challenge you to get this book and read it with your partner and figure out what it is that you guys love. What is you guys' love languages? And I guarantee you, it might rekindle old flames. You might fall back in love with the person that you once loved, because it's possible, right? It's possible to come back to that same feeling that you once had, but you have to work for it, right? So, like I said, I wanted to jump in a new relationship and actually knew different things. So I started to read books about the things that I wanted to learn, because I don't want my next one to fail. I want this one to be the last one. So wherever you are, I'm here for you, baby. I'm reading books and I'm getting prepared for you. So again, I advise you guys to just take a time to read and figure your partner out, right? Don't be so quick to cheat and give up on them, because the next person you might find might not be better than the last one. Instead of working things out and figuring out what it is that we can do to make this relationship work, you know what I mean? Try to figure it out before you just give up on a person. Because it's so easy to give up and fall in love again. And you're in that stage, that lovey-dovey stage where nothing is wrong. And then you figure out again that you have another failed relationship. And you asking yourself, hey, what did I do wrong this time? Or where did I go wrong? You know, you might have done nothing wrong. You guys just might have been speaking two different love languages, right? So I'm gonna end y'all with that one today. It's gonna be a nice short episode, and I don't get paid for these guys anyway. I promote what I feel is gonna work, and this book is really good. You know what I mean? I don't get paid, no promotion or nothing. I'm a guy that loves to read and like to share the knowledge of whatever I read with my viewers, so you guys can experience a better living, right? Because I want even your relationship with your significant other to be better. I want your life to be better overall. You know what I mean? So everything that I learned, I'm going to teach it. I'm going to pass it forward, so you guys can be the best version of yourself in your love, whether it's working out, with your physical, with your health. Whatever I learn, I'm going to pass it forward to you guys, because I want you guys to feel how I'm feeling. Because, man, I can't say I'm in a great mood all the time, but I know how to combat those feelings. I know my arm's starting to hurt from holding this phone, right? I got to find another method. But for now, I'm the cameraman, I'm the editor, I'm everything. So I got to do what I got to do. But I'm doing it for you guys, so you guys can be the best version of yourself. Because that is the goal. The ultimate goal is to be the best version of ourselves all the way around the board. Not only, like I said, not only with your health, but with your love life as well, right? And your mental health as well. Because mental health is the number one priority, you know? So you tuned in to check your mental. This your boy Jumpout Low. I'm mad. Oh, hold on. Did you subscribe? Did you like? Did you comment? Did you share it? Can you share it for me? Can you do me that favor? Share with a friend. Tell them that this is dope guy, man. That he puts a lot of positive content, and he wants to make you the best version of you. You know, because this is all our journey. Because this is, you get to experience my journey as I go along with my mental health experiences and whatever I'm going through. And you guys get to know me and I get to know you. So comment below also. Let me know what you want to hear next. What you want me to talk about. What you like about it. What you got out of it. I got some constant people that they're constantly watching. Shout out to you guys. Do you want anything from the store? Everybody else, I don't know. You don't comment, so I don't know who you are. So you can't get nothing from the store. But you tuned in to check your mental. It's your boy Jumpout Low.
You ever been in love but they ain't love you back? Girl, you had my heart, but that's the end of that. All the trips and the laughs, that's how you pay me back. Felt the pain in my chest like a heart attack. Girl, I need you in my life. Have my kids and be my wife. But you stabbed me with no knife. You turned my heart to ice.